I'm riding on the A train, A train, A train.
Places, everyone.
Do you like sketch comedy?
And cut.
Is that cool?
Hey Brad.
Yo.
Can you take a picture of me right quick?
Okay. Why?
I'm talking to this girl online. She wants to see a picture.
Alright. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I think you blinked. Let me check. Yeah. Let's do it again. Ready? On 3 again. 1, 2, 3. You did it again! 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Don't worry, Ryan. I'll mess with it on the computer, Photoshop. It'll be fine. Well, I finished. Come look. It's the best I could do.
That's the best you could do?
It's the best I could do.
Well, let's send it.
You've got pictures.
He is the most gorgeous man I have ever laid eyes upon.
Good evening. We're here today with Panama Jack. We're going to ask him a few questions about today's sketch. Panama Jack, what'd you think of that sketch?
It was neat.
What was your favorite part?
This part right now, talking to me.
No, this is a different sketch. I'm talking about the last one, the one we just watched.
I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't watching.
How could you not see it? I told you watch it, and then I'm going to ask you some questions about it.
I was busy.
Cut. I cannot work with these people.
I'm Panama Jack and I do what I can. I got the girls lined up cause I got the perfect tan. And I'm always getting busy, making all the ladies dizzy. I'm grinding my ass all over the city.
¿Usted realmente piensa que es una buena pensado?
Sí, sí soy seguro.
Pero tipo, usted podría conseguir atoneado concluido a lo bonito.
No puedo pensar de eso. Si puede ser que no haga lo que sé que tengo que hacer.
Usted es un hombre valiente, Carlitos Manson. Hombre muy valiente. Ninguna entrega. ¡No que gringo, no que la gringo! ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! Ningún Carlitos Manson, porque usted está bajo detención. ¡Para el fraude!
Culpable colgado.
Snow angels make me feel warm inside. I make a snow angel and I feel alright. When I'm feeling down, I just hit the ground and I make the best snow angel around.
That was good.
a stain upon our country. In closing, as I stand before you fine citizens of Chicago, I remind you, glory of the days, forever is the change. They can take away our spirits, but they can never return our ideas. That makes no f***ing sense.
Excuse me, sir. I was just wondering, sir, are you the happiest flying businessman?
Well, yes, I am, little fella.
Well, then why are you so happy?
It's because I'm the happiest flying businessman.
The sea waves are shining, pretty ladies are pining for lovers that have gone off to war. And I'm rich in my pockets and my bank vault I locked it. Ain't nobody gonna steal this man's heart. I'm cold as an icebox, as sly as a nice fox, and I'm full of pretty ideas. But from here I can see the whole world. 'Cause I'm the happiest flying businessman, the happiest flying businessman. I've flown to New York, Shandong and Taipan. I've been to Barbo, India and Iran. 'Cause I'm the happiest flying businessman, the happiest flying businessman. I don't need no ladies, I don't need no tan, I don't need a bank vault, I walk like a man, I sing like a chimney, I talk like a man, I drink like a chimney, I drink like a man. I'm the happiest flying businessman, the happiest flying businessman, and you love me, and the world loves me, and I love the world, and I love tea to drink with crackers.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, hi. I really could use your help.
Well, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I got this burrito here, and I just cannot figure out how to cook it. The instructions are all, jibber jabber.
Well, sir, that's not really what we do here. We tend to handle if you were to, say, choke on the burrito or receive a severe burn from the hot burrito filling. But what the hey, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, sir, what's your name?
Dave.
Dave. No, I think I'm going to call you Steve. All right, so Steve, have you removed the burrito from the wrapper?
Yes.
Oh, great, we're halfway there then. Now, do the directions indicate whether or not you're supposed to flip the burrito after a given amount of time?
Let me check. Yes, they do.
Okay, excellent. The important thing to remember, Steve, is just to remain calm. Now, I want you to paper towel and moisten it.
But the directions don't say
Steve, I need you to stay calm, buddy. Right about now, I'm your directions. You got me? You don't pay attention to anything else if you want this burrito to be cooked to perfection. Now, there's two things you do not want, and that's one, an icy center, two, a very hot center. So I want you to wet that paper towel and wrap the burrito in it.
But
Steve, you're going to have to trust me here. I'm a professional.
Okay, so you just throw it in the microwave and cook it?
Exactly. It should be fine. But no matter what, I want you to call me back in about 10 minutes, all right? I want to check up on you.
All right. Hey, thanks.
No problem, Steve. 911, what's your emergency?
Hey, it's Dave.
Steve, buddy, how's that burrito working out for you?
Excellent. Very, very good. I was wondering if you'd like to come over tonight and meet the missus so I can show her the man that helped me cook my burrito to perfection.
That sounds great. Thanks, Steve. Listen, though, I got a jet. Got a guy online, too, with his eye pop clear out of a socket.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give you a call in about an hour or so, fill you in on all the details, all right? Take it easy, bro.
Later, dude.
Later, 911.
Hi, we're here with the Bad Boys guy. So Bad Boys guy, what'd you say about that last sketch?
I wouldn't.
No, seriously, Bad Boys Guy. What was your honest opinion of that sketch?
My honest opinion is you're a fucking pussy. I should beat the shit out of you, you little motherfucker.
Bad Boys Guy, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't do that. Hey, this is a quick sketch I wrote called Imaginary Lines, so let's take a look. This is you, and this is your friend thousands of tons of miles away in New York. Now, between any 2 points, there exists an imaginary line that connects these 2 points, and thus between you and your friend, there exists an imaginary line connecting you. Even if you move a little to go to the post office or the movie theater, there still exists this imaginary line between you. Now, theoretically, you could follow this imaginary line straight across all the way to meet your friend, but not in real life because there's lakes and snakes and racetracks and spikes. Now, right now, I'm at home, and you're wherever you are, and there's an imaginary line that connects us whether you care or not, and there will always be this imaginary line between us. I mean, that's kind of weird. Alright, not really, but check this out. Here's you, here's me, and here's a turtle. Here's the 4 of us and the imaginary lines that connect us. There's the racetrack and the spikes and Mount St. Helens. Alright, look at me for a minute. Do you see it? Here's your father, here's a white wicker basket full of Beanie Baby bears, and here's a Chinese checkerboard. Does anyone even know how to play Chinese checkers? I got a Chinese friend, even he doesn't know how to play. Alright, no, I don't have a Chinese friend. So here's these things. Here's an X-Wing made of Legos. Here's an old picture of Brad and I with the other guy's face blacked out because he passed away. And here's the hair of some girl that was in my chemistry class 4 years ago that I drew. She was really pretty, but she was also really dumb, and so she asked a lot of annoying questions. And I drew her hair. Imaginary lines, imaginary lines, imaginary lines, nice imaginary lines. I'm sorry for the things I said. I'm sorry about that whole thing with the checking account thing. That was stupid. I miss you, and I guess all of this is about trying to get you back. There's still that imaginary line between us. I love you. I miss you. Here, for your sister.
What's this?
It's the cure for cancer. Ever since that day 9 years ago when you told me your sister had cancer, I've been working down in the basement trying to find the cure. I'm not gonna let her die, Chris. I found the cure.
My sister doesn't have cancer.
Yes, she does. You told me she did. 9 years ago you said, my sister has cancer.
I said she was a dancer. My sister been taking dancing classes. My sister's a dancer.
You should enunciate your words.
And you should clean out your ears.
Touché, my friend. Touché. You wanna go catch the game?
Sure. What game?
Excuse me, sir.
What are you doing in my house?
Are you Mel Brooks' nephew, Jamer?
I say to you, sir, what are you doing in my house?
Well, I just got off the bus from Naples, Nevada, and I got myself an Insta scratch with Mel Brooks' nephew, Jamer.
What?
That still does not answer my question, sir, as you are practicing in my house without a license.
Well, if I don't know what's best for this place, then I'll just go back to my strawberry farm and pick leaves for berries and chew Bubble Brahms cold coconut trees.
I really suggest you do that, my good man. For you are practicing warcraft, my good man.
What?
Well, then, good day to you, sir, and God rest James Barfomatic 5000.
What a bad sketch. I hated it.
I think he says that he is very honored to be here. He says he is happy to represent his people, and he hopes that you can learn many things from each other. He also wants to convey many thanks to the people that met him with fruit baskets upon his arrival. I don't know what the hell he just said. He is speaking very fast, and I am not that skilled at his language. I really don't even know what this is about, or why he is here, or who I am even talking to. I hope no one is watching. I just want to go home and play Sega Genesis. I probably would not get paid for this. I might even get fired at this. Please, I just want to go home and play Sega Genesis. The game with the little hedgehog son. Please, please don't do this. Please, don't make me do this anymore. Please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please, help.
Oh, what am I, in a galaxy quest?
No. It was the 4th day of Christmas, right? You would just... microfono.
Oh my god. I think last time I heard that play, it was Frank Montana, Murray Brown. He was like, oh.
I remember when I was a young child, I would often play with toys. I played with such toys as G.I. Joes and Army Men. They were my favorites. I now think back to those times with fondness and good memories of those times. I will now think back to those days of yore. Why will none of the other children play with me? I am all alone. At least I have my faithful toys. Freeze right there, Snake Eyes. You will not stop Destro, for there are a billion stars in the universe, and the Pythagorean theorem cannot save you now. Never fear, Snake Eyes. Duke is here, as true as it is that energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. I am here to save you. By Occam's razor, you are nothing, you impudent fool. The theory of relativity is only true insofar as there is a finite amount of matter in the universe, and you will now perish at my hands, you bloody cretinous pig. Take this Destro, I will now destroy you. Why am I so accursed? I am smart, yet I cannot move properly. This is an unfair and cruel world, and one day I will destroy it. And now I will destroy the world. So long, cruel world. Auf Wiedersehen. verses. I can do nothing properly, not even destroy the world. I hate myself.
Oh, God, stop it!
Fat Farm Grow Productions.
Hi, welcome to Chair Talk, where we talk about real issues that have been going on. I'm Matt. This is Todd. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this because we have a lot to talk about this week. First, I read in the news, I think it was early this week, Monday or Tuesday, that teen suicide is on the rise. And I just jotted down here what I think are a few causes of that. Number one is the media, the media's role. I don't exactly know what role they play, but for instance, Heathers, the movie with Winona Ryder and Christian Slater, which came out in the early 80s, that was just now released on DVD. And I mean, that was all about teen suicide. There's increasing pressure among like students these days and stresses that weren't there years ago. Good grades to get in a good college now. And then the other factor I had was drugs and alcohol, which are a lot more prevalent with today's kids. I mean, I think it's like all of these that come together, and it's tough for kids. It's a lot tougher than it used to be for kids today, the way they used to be. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about abortion quick. I don't think we should talk too much about it because I really don't think we have much of a right to. Like if I was to get a girl pregnant, like now, like tomorrow or today, I would not be ready to be a father. I mean, I am not ready for that responsibility, and I would probably want her to get an abortion, but I feel that I would have no right to say to her that that's what I wanted. I think it is a woman's right to choose, and I don't think you should just use it anytime you want. I mean, you shouldn't do it more than a few times a year. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how often you could do it. I think once every 3 months, I read. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But I don't think it's a bad thing per se, but I don't think it should be used as a bailout of a safe plan, because it's not. Also politics. Now you hear sometimes about laissez-faire politics. That's not the joke. There is no laissez-faire politics where the government has a hands-off approach to everyday situations. I came up with laissez-faire constituents, meaning us. Laissez-faire for us. And by that I mean like we hands off the government. And I know it sounds funny, but if we just kind of don't care what the government is doing, because I mean seriously, at the end of the day, does what you think about the government play any role in the way the government functions? By the people, for the people, that's great, but what I think of the Secretary of State's handling of whatever doesn't mean anything. So I think that we as the constituents shouldn't even mess with the government at all. I'm one of those people who think that one vote doesn't make a difference. And that's true. Now, if I am preaching to all you not to vote, well, then that becomes more than one vote, and that can make a difference. But me individually not voting does not change anything. So that's laissez-faire constituents. Something to think about. On kind of a lighter note, I've been noticing lately a lot of babies, toddlers mainly, so some babies that look like puppies. I don't know what that is, if that has something to do with the stem cell research or what, but I'm seeing a lot of toddlers that look like puppies. It's scary but kind of cute in a way. I saw an interesting study that was released on Thursday about breakfast. According to this study released by Schuster, I don't know what that says, 73% of Americans have coffee for breakfast. Now, by my rough calculations, that's 5 million gallons of coffee a day in the U.S. Now, I hate breakfast. I don't know about you, but I don't like breakfast foods, really. Breakfast foods are usually more greasy than normal food. Bacon, eggs, hash browns, really greasy. I don't want that in the morning, and I don't even want it at night. I'm not one of those people that goes to Waffle House late at night for the breakfast foods because I don't like them. Regardless of that, I don't believe coffee is the answer that America needs to be getting in the morning. I don't. Seriously, I don't. I think coffee it's a drug. It has caffeine. Caffeine, which is probably not the most lethal drug in America, but it's the most widely used and probably, I'd say 95% of us are addicted to caffeine whether we know it or not. I know my mom gets headaches if she doesn't have Cokes throughout the day. Not many, but a couple. She gets these headaches. So I don't think coffee is the answer we need to be looking for breakfast. With 73%